Personal favorite. I'm obsessed with it. It's seductive comfort. Only $24.95. You buy as many as you like when you're buying this today's special. But I really want to say this again. This has changed my entire life. I'm bone on bone. I've suffered with arthritis for such a long time. I'm in heels, I'm walking, I'm running, I'm playing pickleball, not all the time, but some. The mere fact that I play it all is a miracle. And because of the pain relief cream, I sleep. I work crazy hours. I work till 2 in the morning. I said some days I go to bed at 4:30 or 5. Some days I'm getting up at 4:30 or 5. The sleep cream made the world of difference for me, and I know it will for you. And I say this to everyone out there because we've had hundreds and hundreds of people that have made their first purchase to HSN. This is a Today Special that I know every single person watching right now, whether it's you, your husband, someone in your family, can relate to this Today Special. Do me a favor, do Liz a favor, put it in your cart, close it out, get it home, try it, and if you're not completely satisfied, you can send it back. But it will change not just the way you sleep, the way you feel, which conversely now, Liz, means it will change the way you are every single day of your life. And you're doing it for $7.99.
Yes, and you know, it's interesting. I was talking to someone yesterday who said their mother has a basket full of pain products. And she was like, why do you have so many? And she said, well, these are all the ones I've tried. So if you are like so many that you are suffering from arthritis, whether it's back pain, you had hip surgery, whatever the case may be, wait until you try this. It has been such an incredible, it's been the most rewarding product that we have ever made at Nakery. You know, you think about Nakery, yes, it's a beauty company, but Nakery's about listening to what products you want and sitting with all of you, hearing the stories about, you know, canceling vacations. I can't open jars. I can't button my shirt. I can't even walk my dog anymore. I can't do this. I can't. So we were like, no more can't. No more of the can't. So how do we do this? So working with my chemist and my scientist. In fact, my chemist was making a product for a very famous plastic surgeon at the time. Yeah. And she said, Liz, it's because he can't move his hands. Obviously, he's a plastic surgeon. He needs to be able to move his hands. And I said, is it clean? She goes, yes, but it's very expensive. I go, here we go. Like, we need that for our ladies. Our ladies love expensive. They want it to work. And I want them to get out and enjoy life. And the letters I've gotten from thousands of you, it isn't just, thank you so much. They're paragraphs, sharing your stories, saying, you know what, Liz, I was doing this, I was doing that, I was using all these different gadgets and tools to try to help relieve the pain, to finally have a solution that I can get out. I can play with the grandkids. I can enjoy life. Patsy was just saying, salad dressing, right? You were trying to open?
Salad dressing, couldn't get the jar open.
Right.
Yes.
So having this as your first aid kit.
Absolutely. Have it in the kitchen, have it in the bedroom, have it in the bathroom.
You're gonna want it everywhere, and especially if you're someone that says, Liz, my arthritis is a level 10. And did you know that your arthritis is typically the worst when you're trying to sleep? Why? Because your body isn't moving, right? And then you can't go to sleep. So to have not only this incredible, clinically proven pain product that's gonna help you with the arthritis, you're gonna use it on those areas, whether it's your shoulders, your back, anything, right? Your feet, wherever you have that arthritis pain. Then to have the Balm as well. Yes, that is incredible because over 90% of us are deficient when it comes to magnesium. Magnesium, why do we even need it? Well, it's responsible for stress, anxiety, sore muscles, sleep, Charlie horses. If you've ever been told, go take an Epsom salt bath and go sit in it for half an hour. Okay, well, this is all of that into one.
And then some.
Exactly, and you're getting it and you just put it on your body. Wait, did I mention that it has a time release built into it of melatonin, valerian root, chamomile, and magnesium. So that's time release into the body. When you wake up, this isn't a product that you try for 30 days and then you return it. Oh, no, no. Yep. If you use it and you don't see something, the first time you use either one of these products, you should return it. That's how confident.
100%.
Yes.
And I think that you think about that you have that ability to be able to do that, right? And how many people right now are watching us who didn't sleep, tossed and turned all night long, got up this morning, took forever to get out of bed, right? Because of the aches and pains. You're like, oh, I wish I could go. But even just play with the kids or play with the grandkids. This can change the way you feel. I know what it's done for me. Patsy knows, all of us girls here, and millions of people know. And I love that Patsy's just showing your hand. Oh my gosh, that's the whole thing, the name of whatever that thing is.
This is my solitaire thumb.
She's a gamer. She's a gamer.
Yeah. Oh. So that's,
Exactly. I know.
I know.
But it makes a difference,
Oh,
right?
it does. It's right. I've got one right beside where I have my easy chair. It's going to be within reach. I'm sorry.
So, again, when you're looking at this Today Special, know that this is for everyone. You know, maybe it's your partner, your husband, your brother, your sister, your mother, anyone that's been dealing with arthritis. And, you know, maybe they've run to the drugstore and they're buying something that they have to apply every 2 hours.
It smells.
Is it clean beauty? Is it OTC? Is it FDA cleared without a prescription? That's what this is. It's clean, but you're using powerful ingredients that aren't just like those products that you put on and it kind of smells menthol and then you go, okay. And you actually, somebody that works here was carrying one of those in their back pocket and came out on the set and asked if they could try this. And I said, absolutely, definitely try it. And they threw out their stick.
I love it.
But imagine having to carry that with you in your back pocket because you have to keep reusing something. So this is going to take care of that. You don't even have to carry it with you. You put it on in the morning, whether it is your knees, maybe you had hip issues, maybe you had back issues, whatever it is, 1 in 3 of us have arthritis as we sit today. When we get over 60, it's 1 in 2 of us have arthritis.
Yes.
I know. So to have something, Bobby, that you're not hoping it's going to work, you're not hoping that you're going to, you know, maybe use it once a day. Look at what it relieves.
Yeah.
Do you have any of that? Does your mom have that? Does your brother? Does your husband? Does your partner have sprains and bruises and arthritis and just the aches and pains that affect how we feel?
Exactly.
And you know, I love it now because, you know, I'll tell people all the time, you know, it's not, oh, we're grumpy old people. We're not grumpy old people. When you have pain, it changes your mood. It changes how you feel. It changes.
It's all you could think about.
Right. And you become almost secluded. You don't want to get out. You don't want to enjoy life. You don't want to go on that cruise. You don't want to go on that family reunion because you are afraid of what's to come. And with this, you can live your life every day.
Exactly. So let me just tell everyone out there again what we're doing here, you know, and we've only scratched the surface of the benefits of this, but I know I mentioned at the very beginning, I use this absolutely every single night. I will never, ever be without it. And the thing that's amazing about this Today Special is this Relief Body Balm, this body balm that's going to help you sleep. It's $44. It's the #1 product in the brand. And guess what? For $5 less, we talk about this pain cream. You're hearing so many great stories about it. I know for me, I am bone on bone. This goes on my knees. It has saved my life. And like I said, every time I'm with the doctor, like, I can't believe you haven't been in there for that knee replacement. You haven't needed it. I'm like, no. And we're going to stave that off as long as we possibly can. It's this cream. You're not even paying for it. No, because it's $30, but this is $44. So for $5 less than the Body Balm, you are getting that pain cream. You're not even paying for it. You're getting the massage bar. You're not even paying for that. And it's all about the amazing benefits of magnesium. And I know you've heard of it. You know, I play a lot of games and it's funny. I forgot to tell Liz this, that lately there are a lot of little commercials that are coming up about magnesium, and I saw them, some were little teeny tiny patches. You've probably seen all this kind of stuff, right? And I'm like, how much is that gonna cost me, right? I looked at those and thought, first of all, they were this big. I don't know how that's gonna do any good, right? And then you couldn't reuse them, right? And they were expensive, and that was just one of the products I saw. I mean, first of all, look, you're getting 8.45 ounces. I use a tiny little bit, and you know what I love the most? I use it, I go right to sleep. I am not laying there thinking, tossing, turning, and it keeps me to sleep. I used to always get up at least once, sometimes twice in the middle of the night. I don't now. So it's just unbelievable, but you get it when you get it, right?
Yes, you do. And you know, here's the thing, you know, you think about what would you pay for a good night's sleep and how would you feel? You know, so many of us, and again, it's not your fault because as we get older, it naturally happens. The ability to go to sleep, stay asleep is due to the lack of magnesium. So to finally have a solution, you know, you think about especially magnesium chloride, and when you do your own Google search, you will see sleep, anxiety, stress, Charlie horses, leg cramps, restless leg, swollen. I have all the above. And to have something, Bobby, that you're not like, okay, I don't have time. Do I have to wear this all over my body? Do I have to use it? No, you can just rub it on your feet. You can just put it on your arms. You can just focus on your décolleté. It's getting in there and it's getting to work immediately.
Exactly. And you have 30 days.
You won't need 30 days.
No, you
Right.
won't. And it changes your life. No, I can't, let me rephrase that. It gives you your life back. That's the difference. And look, you know this. You know, I said in the very beginning, over 100 million people in this country, just in this country alone, suffer from sleep disorders, not being able to sleep. What are you doing? What have you tried? Have you tried everything? Are you like, I just want to get away from the, you know, all the medical routes. I want to be able to do something that's going to help me. I don't want to be able to take, I don't want to be taking pills. I've tried so many different things. Make one more purchase, my friends. And by the way, that bonus buy, our new bonus buy, because we sold out the magnesium in the last hour, that bonus buy, whoop, do not miss that. Okay, we have some great testimonials that we have to share with you as well. So listen to this. What?
The pain seems to follow me no matter what I do. It's frustrating, even when the simplest task feels impossible. I've lived with these aches for years, and it feels like nothing helps.
I've always loved gardening. It's my passion and my escape, but lately, if I spend too much time bent over pulling weeds or planting flowers, my pain is right there to remind me I'm not as young as I used to be.
I should feel lucky to wake up every day, but instead, all I feel is stiff and sore. It's like my body doesn't want to cooperate. By the time I finally get moving, half my day is gone.
Using the pain therapy cream has given me my life back. It targets the pain and helps me keep going.
It's like my body finally decides to wake up with me. I can stretch, I can move, and I don't have to spend my mornings in pain anymore.
I can finally live my life without the pain holding me back.
Not have to spend her mornings, her days in pain anymore. And I love that testimonial from all those beautiful women, because I know as you're listening to that, there are many stories in there that millions of people watching right now can relate to. And you know, most of the time we have a Beauty Today special, right? It'll be like, you know, a face cream or a night cream or an eye cream, and you're like, well, you know, I already have a skincare line, I'm not interested. This is something for all of us, for everyone. Because even if it's just that little slight pain that's keeping you up, like listen, maybe a restless leg in the middle of the night and you're not sleeping, you're getting the pain cream. $30, you're getting that amazing body balm. And by the way, this is $44. So as over 19,000 gone, you're not paying for the $30, for $5 less than this. You're not paying for the $30 pain cream. You're not paying for the $25 magnesium bar. It's $100 value, and this is why at 2:20 Eastern time, $39.95, why you can look at over 19,000 gone. And I think, this is like over half the quantity, and I think we only have 2 more shows, over half the quantity gone, only a couple more shows coming up a little bit later on. The AutoShip limited, I think, and we can pop up the graphic on the AutoShip. What that means is you secured the value, so that's what's important. But, you know, a lot of times you get shipments for a year. You get 1 additional shipment, but let me tell you what, it's worth it because you're saving so much money. You're saving like $60 today. And